Geoff, losing a fight is not something that you're used to doing very often. So I got to wonder, I mean, I guess just how tough was it for you to kind of cope with the result and start moving forward?
It wasn't tough at all, you know what I mean? Losing is a part of this sport, you know, you win some, you lose some, you know, and I learned a lot from that fight, you know, so I take it for what it is, you know, just moving forward is my only focus.
Were there any regrets at all? I mean, I know you had a bunch of hurdles, right? I mean, there were so many things that were difficult for you to get over just to get into that fight. So were there any regrets that maybe you didn't back out, maybe you didn't say, you know, this is too much?
No, I mean, I signed up for this sport, you know what I mean? It's never too much. I'm a fighter, so you know what I mean? Regardless of the obstacles and stuff that I had to deal with, you know, I fought through it, you know what I mean? I still took the fight, you know, went 5 rounds with a beast, and I didn't die.
You talk about the lessons you take out of it. When you talk about the lessons, is it, you know, specifics like technical to the fight, or is it more just like the whole kind of levels to this game type of thing?
I mean, a little bit of both, you know what I mean? There are levels to this game, and specific things like, you know what I mean, that he was able to keep his focus for 5 rounds straight, you know what I mean, regardless of how tired he was, you know what I mean, he didn't show me he was tired. Like, just for somebody to keep that focus for 5 rounds straight, that just lets me know the level of, like, mentally, the level I need to be at.
And then you get this matchup here. Is this a matchup that you wanted to see put back together? Was this like an important fight for you to have again?
Yeah, for sure. It's really important for, like, you know what I mean, just like a test for, like, my future in the division, you know what I mean, like things I need to work on. You know, if I can't handle Magny's pressure, his wrestling, his grind, then there's no way I'm gonna be able to handle Usman or one of the guys up top. So I have to get through him to see where I'm at.
It does seem to be like one of those matchups that people try to avoid, right? You know,
yeah.
So you came back to it. I mean, was there something important there, like a message you want to send?
No message. You know what I mean? This is for me. You know, I'm not here to send a message to anybody. You know, like I want to win, and I want to test myself, and I want to be the best fighter there is. So I gotta go through the best.
Yeah. I noticed, and it seems like a recent trend. You were like, man, I got off social media. It was terrible. You know,
trash.
What happened? Because this seems to be something I'm hearing a lot of fighters say lately. Like, I just don't want to deal with it anymore.
It's toxic. Like, you know what I mean? There's like, I get on social media and there's always like comments about this, comments about that. You know what I mean? Everything's getting political. You know what I mean? You can't say anything where somebody's gonna get offended, and it's just like, it's not what it used to be back when it was MySpace and like when Facebook first started, when it was fun. But you know what I mean? Like, now I get on social media and it's always something, you know what I mean? Somebody's trying to push a certain agenda, somebody's offended by this, you know, it's toxic. And I stay away from it just to keep my peace.
I noticed one thing you did put on there. You said, though, I'm pissed off and I've never been happier about it. I mean, are you really like angry, or is that just kind of like a mindset you're adopting?
It's just like, it's a fire, you know what I mean? Like I'm pissed off, but like, you know what I mean? It's like a fire that's in me, and like I like feeling that. I like feeling that anger, that aggression, you know, like that's what drove me to get here in the first place. So, you know, I can't really let go of that too early.
Nice. Last thing for me, I kind of wonder what your goal is here, because like I feel like there was so much hype, right? You were like the next big thing, and then you suffer one defeat. And you know, yeah, I was gonna say that's how it is, right? Like people just, I told you it wasn't that good, you know what I mean? So is there a goal to like send some kind of message or to prove a point that, hey, I am still that guy that everybody was hyped about?
I mean, I'm just gonna do what I do best, you know, and when it takes care of everything. So I'm just gonna win this fight, you know, and plan is to win it in devastating fashion, and that's the message I'm gonna send. I'm not looking to send a message, you know what I mean? I'm secure in who I am and what I am and like how I fight. So I really don't care what people say. I'm just gonna do what I do best. Just out of curiosity, I'm interested. How much do you feel your day-to-day happiness has improved since getting off social media? A lot, a lot. You know, like not reading all these comments, not just like feeding into these like the trolls and all the stuff, you know what I mean? Because once you get away from social media, you realize that the world's really not that bad. You know, like once you put your blinders on and just focus on what's in front of you, you see that all this shit is just like the media, the propaganda. It's there to piss you off. So don't look at it so you can get pissed off. You know, like I wake up every day and I go to work. You know what I mean? Well, I used to go to work, but I go to the gym. You know what I mean? I take a shower, I eat my food. You know, life's good. So I'm not gonna let media persuade me any other way. Do you think it's also done wonders to your productivity, right? Just not staring at a phone screen for hours on end? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I still play my video game, so I can't really talk about productivity.
I was wondering, with the Stephen Thompson fight, obviously you want to win the fight, and it's disappointing you didn't. But do you look at that and sort of think that was almost a cool experience to realize, okay, I can still improve to levels of other guys?
Yeah, that's exactly what I took from it. You know what I mean? Like after the loss in the cage, I really wasn't like too torn up about it. But like when I went in the back, that's when I started breaking down. I was like, oh fuck, I fucking lost on national television. But it was an experience. You know what I mean? I'll do it again if I had to.
Does it sort of ease it any easier because Stephen Thompson's like a pretty nice guy, and it's not like they lost to a dickhead?
Exactly. That's probably the main reason. If he was a dickhead, I'd probably be still hurt about it.
Thanks, man.
That's it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.